Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all of our OG subscribers, members, and all of our new viewers joining us here this evening. My name is Christoph, also known as One Man, Three Hearts. If you are not subscribed already to our channel, please hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you join and be a part of our Heart Train family and safe space community. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight for our keynote message live. Tonight we are discussing how to manage and cope with holiday grief. Now, we do know that a lot of people are missing loved ones at this time of year, and so it is particularly difficult for a lot of people to try and get into that holiday spirit. And so tonight, we are going to be sharing with you some different coping tips and strategies that you can use to help you to get through that holiday grief. And hopefully, by the end of tonight's live, you'll realize that losing someone, as sad and difficult as it may be, it doesn't always have to remain that way. There are things that we can do to uplift not only our own spirits, but to keep the spirit of those that we love so dearly very much still alive and in our hearts. So welcome again, guys, to tonight's live. I'm so happy to have you here with us. Please, if you are enjoying tonight's content or you just want to show some love, double tap your screens, hit that top right corner, 3-dot drop down menu, like and thumbs up the live. Also, we do ask that you share the live with anybody that you think may find this message helpful. Anybody that you know that is having a difficult time this holiday season, or just in general with grief because of somebody that they recently lost, or somebody that they lost that is still very much in their hearts. So please, guys, continue to share out the live, share the channel. Tonight's live is sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com Spotlight Victory Series, being that tonight we are spotlighting our beloved angels. So please, guys, check out our merch website, 5heartsmerch.com. Now, that's the number 5, heartsmerch.com. You can find the direct link in our bio description, along with all of our support links. And producer Jennifer will conveniently be typing out various support links, including our sponsor link, 5heartsmerch.com, in the chat for your convenience this evening. I see that Miss Ellen Boazart is with us in the chat. Time is Forever is here with us in the chat. I love that infinity symbol. We have a special announcement, producer Jennifer and I, for you this evening that we will be sharing a little bit later in the chat. We want to give a few more people a chance to arrive. But we do have some exciting news to be sharing with you, so you're going to want to stick around so that you don't miss that. Time is forever. I'm doing well. I'm happy to be with you guys tonight for this very important topic this evening as we discuss managing holiday grief. Producer Jennifer says, "Good evening, family. We are alive, live, stronger together." Yes, indeed, we are, producer Jennifer. Tracy Hybers is here with us. Tracy says, "Hey, all. I need this as I will be spending this Christmas without my best friend, Carla, who passed away this past January suddenly from a massive heart attack." Tracy, well, you are absolutely in the right place tonight. We remember Carla fondly. We keep her spirit alive with us in tonight's discussion. And Tracy, if you stick around, throughout tonight's live, I'm going to be sharing with you some different coping tips and different ways that you can manage and get through your grief this holiday season. But I will tell you this, Tracy, you're already doing a wonderful job of keeping your best friend's memory alive. I want to thank you so much for being vulnerable and opening up and sharing that with our community. Tracy, I hope that you're subscribed because I believe that this will be a very safe space to help you to get through not just that, but whatever obstacles and challenges you may be facing in your personal journey. Welcome, Tracy. I'm really happy to have you here with us. Producer Jennifer says, welcome. Member and Infinity, great to see you both. Jennifer also says, Tracy, we all need a hug for the season. Angel Carla rides with all of us on our Heart Train support family. Donna! Donna JK, hello. Welcome, Donna. Happy Tuesday, guys. We are now into the second week of December. Just a few weeks left before we end off 2024. So we want to make sure that we go out with a bang. Okay, we want to do everything that we can to represent ourselves in the best way. And we also want to set intentions going forward for 2025 for all of the abundance, success, and the blessings that the universe has waiting for us. Guys, please continue to help us to rally here on our channel to support all things One Man, Three Hearts by visiting our support links that are located in our bio. You'll find the link to my book, One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives. My miraculous survival story with over 100 five-star reviews is now available for purchase on Kindle, Barnes & Noble, and Amazon, and now also available as an audiobook on Audible. So you can check out my book at the direct link in my bio, or you can head over to Amazon and simply type in One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives. Guys, you'll also find the link to my short documentary. Yes, that is me in the film poster behind me. 6 film festival laurels, and even accepted and nominated into one of those film festivals as the best short documentary. It Started with the Heart is now available for rental and purchase, distributed by DocuMarket on Vimeo at the direct link in my bio. Guys, if you do happen to take the time to watch my short documentary or read and listen to my book, we would really appreciate you leaving a comment or review, because that not only helps with future promotion of our projects, but producer Jennifer and I, we love reading your feedback and hearing what you think of the short and the book. Oh, Tracy, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. And Tracy, we're just getting started. There is so much more love and support to come, so be sure to stick around for the rest of the live. Guys, I do want to announce that we now have a new way of supporting the channel. YouTube has introduced rubies. You can get rubies here on the channel. I believe it's the 3-dot drop-down menu as well. And there, when you get a certain amount of rubies, depending on the package, you can send over various animated GIFs here on our live stream to help support us. So in addition to supers, liking, sharing the live, you can now take advantage of the Ruby option and send over animated GIFs. I cannot wait to see this in action. I can't wait to see which GIFs you guys choose. I think it's really a nice, fun way to get others involved and to also help us as creators to grow and move our channels and platforms forward. Presley 007, good evening, my friend. Presley and others, I do want to thank you guys for your input and your feedback in voting in our survey for the No Shape November beard challenge, which I will be going to the barber this weekend. Although it seems as though a lot of you want me to keep the beard until the new year. I believe it was Drea who said, keep it until the new year, and then when I shave, it'll be a new year, new me. And I kind of like that idea, so we're going to give it a couple more days. If you have not had a chance to vote in our survey, you can find that in our community/post section. And I would really appreciate all of you voting and giving your input. You know, you guys are my family, and I care what my family thinks. You guys are the ones that are going to have to look at me live after live, so choose wisely. Okay, we have a number of beard choices and styles. And if you see something, if something is not up there that you would like to see me do with my beard, then leave it in the comments and, you never know. There she is. Drea is here with our chat. I was hoping that you were going to pop up tonight, Drea. Our OG member and dear subscriber, Drea, is here with us in the chat. Confide in Music is here with us. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everybody. I'm happy to have you guys here with us. Family for life forever. Confide in Music. I love it. Guys, before we kick things off tonight for our keynote message as we discuss managing grief, I would like to give a big shout out to producer Jennifer Cascardo, my co-conductor here on The Heart Train, but also the producer of all my platforms. Producer Jennifer is also the co-content creator, marketing strategist, the genius behind the scenes that we now are bringing to the front because she deserves all the recognition, and also the live stream moderator that holds it down and keeps people in check here in our live stream chats. Guys, give a big shout out to my producer and the genius, Jennifer Cascardo. Guys, W's in the chat for producer Jennifer, please. Yes, producer Jennifer, I love to see it. Tuesday OGs arriving to be alive live together. Yes, indeed. So again, guys, tonight we are discussing holiday grief. Now, as I mentioned in the last previous lives, which if you happen to miss a live, you can always catch the replay in our One Man, Three Hearts Alive lives, okay? And also make sure to activate the live chat replay when you're watching. That'll just help to give you the feel that you're watching in real time and get to see what other subscribers have said in the comments. But again, I have mentioned that the holiday season, while it is a time of joy and happiness and holiday cheer, not everybody feels that way, unfortunately. And while they may have felt the spirit in the past, they might have lost somebody in this past year because, let's face it, so much can happen and change in a year. And so, this holiday season may be particularly tough for some of our subscribers and viewers. And so, tonight, we just want to create and hold space for those of you that are having a difficult time and grieving the loss of somebody that was very near and dear to you. So, we are going to be discussing different coping strategies and tips to help you to get through that. Now, tonight I do encourage your engagement, your commentary. If you'd like to share a little bit about a loved one or your own personal experience and how you have gotten through it or what you do to help you to cope, we would gladly appreciate that, and I'm sure your fellow subscribers would as well. Producer Jennifer and I, we have really tried to be conscious of all sides. And when I say that, because, while we do recognize that many of you are getting ready for the holidays, you're excited, you're going shopping, you're getting your food together, you are cleaning up your homes, getting ready for guests, there are people that are struggling, that are not in the mood to celebrate the holidays, that don't have anybody to celebrate the holidays with. They are going to be lonely. And so we want to really make sure that we acknowledge those of you that are having a tough time just as much as we acknowledge those of you that are full swing in the spirit of things. So tonight, guys, is dedicated to those of you passengers that are having a difficult time this holiday season and missing some loved ones that you have lost. Confide in Music says, love new things. Christoph sure keeps us on our toes with these exciting announcements. Oh, Confide in Music, well, it's not just me. It's a combined effort between producer Jennifer and I. And if I'm being completely honest, a lot of the brains and the witty, amazing ideas come from her genius mind. I may be the face of One Man, Three Hearts, and, I am the voice that speaks. But producer Jennifer, she is the engine that keeps us rolling and riding, baby. Trust me, a lot of those amazing things, like, the Spotlight Victory, the Quadfather, those are just to name a few of the brilliant ideas that come from our producer, Jennifer Cascardo. But thank you, Confined in Music. Thank you. I know what you meant. Confined in Music says, this year is especially hard. I lost all of my grandparents in 5 months. So it's the first year and it feels empty. But I'm trying my best and that's all we can do. Confined in Music, I'm going to read that last line again because it is so important. Okay? And we said this in our weekly Empowerment Live on Sunday morning. I'm trying my best, and that is all we can do. Nicole, you're absolutely right. That's all we can do. We are human, okay? We are not always going to be strong. We're not always going to be perfect. We're not always going to have the right answers. And sometimes we may not always do the right thing. But that does not take away from our experience. That doesn't take away from your character and who you are as a person. Okay, as long as you learn from it, as long as you do your best to try to continue to grow and be better, that's all anybody can ask from you. And nobody can hold the rest against you. Confided Music says, you're just a pretty face for the advertisements, huh? Well, listen, I don't know about that. Producer Jennifer is quite beautiful, too. Time is Forever says, hi, how's it going? It's going well. It's going really well. Today I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energized. I am feeling ready to take on not just the rest of the week, but the rest of the year. I am ready to go into 2025 nice and strong, tenacious, ambitious. I'm ready to crush the goals that we have set forward for us. And so I'm feeling really, really good. So again, guys, tonight we really want to take time and create space to recognize our loved ones that are no longer with us and discuss how we are able to get through happy moments, happy anniversaries, and holidays without them still here in the physical realm. Welcome, everybody that's just joining us here tonight. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button. Thumbs up the live if you're enjoying yourselves. We really appreciate the love. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button and join our Heart Train family. Okay, guys, so the first tip that I have for you this evening in terms of managing and dealing with holiday grief is acknowledging your grief. Okay, that is one of the first things, is to acknowledge that you're feeling sad. Acknowledge your hurt. One of the worst things that you can do, and I speak from experience, is trying to bury or numb your pain, because it only comes back with a vengeance. When you do that, you're actually creating your pain to maximize and compound itself in a way that it's just going to be harder for you to deal with and to manage. So you definitely want to be able to acknowledge your feelings, okay? Say and be be present with the fact that you're sad, sometimes maybe even a little angry, you're frustrated, you may feel numb or empty, as Confined in Music mentioned earlier. And all of those feelings, especially when dealing with grief, missing somebody, mourning somebody that was close to us or a dear loved one, that's a very normal human reaction and response. So, if you're feeling that way, that's perfectly fine. And you have to allow yourself the space to be able to feel that and not put pressure on yourself to come out of it quicker than you need to. Joshua Faria has joined us this evening. It's so good to see you. Joshua is wishing us a wonderful night, says best wishes, and God bless each of you. Oh, thank you, Joshua. Thank you so much. Guys, don't forget, the Rubies are now active here on our YouTube platform. I would love to see that in action. So hopefully before the end of the night, we'll see one of those animated GIFs come up on the screen. Again, I believe it's a new feature that can be accessed in the top right corner, 3-dot drop-down menu. So how many of you in the chat this evening, let's say, have lost somebody in this last year, and this will be your first holiday season without them? So I lost my cousin in February. It was quite unexpected as well. He passed from a heart attack, and so this has been our first holiday season without him. We've also celebrated a number of birthdays, and things like Father's Day without him, and those were all very difficult. But now, especially with Thanksgiving, Christmas, these are really the big holidays that, we remember him the most at. And so I know it's going to be hard, not just for me, but for my entire family. Thanksgiving without him was particularly tough, and so I want to share with you guys a little bit about how me and my family have done our very best to get through that. Okay, thank you. Producer Jennifer is clarifying. For the rubies, it's the gift box right next to the money sign right on the screen. So you'll see there's a little gift box that is next to the money symbol, and that is apparently where you can donate the rubies. I think your screens are a little bit different than mine. Is there anybody else in the chat, besides Confined in Music, that is spending their first holiday season without a loved one? Or they lost somebody in this past year? I know that Nyla and Alex, they lost their father suddenly in the spring, very tragically. So I know Nyla and Alex, hopefully they will be popping in a little bit later. Drea! Shout out to Drea sending us our first Ruby gift ever here on One Man Three Hearts YouTube platform. Drea, thank you. That was so cool. A little disco ball. Oh, guys, we're going to have fun with these, huh? This is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what other cute and awesome gifts we have. Producer Jennifer is letting the chat know my sister passed suddenly in November. Current status is a disbelief, numb. So, you see, producer Jennifer has also lost somebody very close to her, and this is her first holiday season without her sister. So that just goes to show you, chat, where we're not alone in the things that we go through. And while our circumstances may be independently different, it doesn't mean that we can't share collectively in certain feelings. And, as I mentioned to you guys before, there is a certain level of comfort in realizing that we are not alone in the things that we face. While I never wish the things that I've been through on anybody else, while I do not wish myofibrillar myopathy on my worst enemy, coming across a fellow patient or somebody who has been diagnosed, which we have had 3 new people contact me in the last week, which is, guys, unreal. It's really a beautiful, beautiful bond to be able to connect with someone and realize that they understand. And so tonight, we really just want to make you all feel a little less alone in your grief and to help you to cope and to better manage all of the emotions that come with that. Yes! Drea, oh my gosh. Please, girl. Guys, this goes for everybody in the chat. Interrupt me. Interrupt me with a gift. Interrupt me with a super. Interrupt me with a like, with a sub. That is a beautiful interruption if I've ever seen one. So do not ever apologize about donating and supporting all things One Man, Three Hearts. Guys, tonight's live is sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com. Spotlight Victory series, but we have so many awesome colors, styles, designs for you to choose from on our merch website, 5heartsmerch.com. Speaking of the holiday season, our merch line is a place to get amazing gifts, so definitely check it out. You'll find some awesome designs and styles that you can give to your loved ones on 5heartsmerch.com. Zonic! What's going on? Hello! Drea! Drea? That was the cutest thing that I've ever seen. Thank you, Drea. Drea already, guys, kicking off our Ruby Rally. Again, for those of you that are just joining us, we now have the Ruby feature, which is the box next to the money symbol on the top of the screen, where you can send gifts to support the channel. Drea says, yes, I've also lost my younger sister a few years ago, and it is a very hard time for me, but especially for my mom. But learning to stay present and allowing ourselves to have cry hard nights. Amen. Drea, I'm so sorry for your loss. We are sending you so much love, and thank you for being vulnerable and sharing that with your Heart Train family tonight. We will keep your sister in our prayers, as well as Confide in Music Nicole's best friend, Carla. Producer Jennifer says, way to go, Heart Train gang gang. You all spread awareness for MFM. We have worked hard to share the diagnosis and life challenges. Because of you, we now have 3 new subs that need information we share here. Yes, absolutely, Producer Jennifer. And that's just the beginning. You know, as we continue to be active, as we continue to engage, share the channel, we will definitely have many more people that will find us. I just know it, and I feel it in my heart. Right, Producer Jennifer? How cute! Oh my god, such a fun way to donate. YouTube, great job with the rubies. Great job, YouTube. We love it. And I know that we're going to have so much fun, especially if there are like themed gifts for the holidays. You guys can give different gifts depending on what we're discussing. I love that. Drea says, thank you. I feel safe to share here. Yes, absolutely. So, you know, this ties in to my next tip. And also, I'll be sharing our great news along with this tip. Okay, so one of the tips that I have for you this evening is while you're going through the grieving process, and there may be moments that you want to be to yourself, that you need alone time, try your very best not to isolate when you're feeling up to it. Okay, it's so beyond helpful to turn to support, turn to your loved ones, or turn to a safe space, such as our Heart Train, where you can openly share, discuss, and get those feelings off your heart and soul. Okay, holding on to all of that pain and sadness, it's not going to do you any good. And in fact, you may find that it'll start coming out in other ways. Subconsciously, it may start to affect you in ways that you don't necessarily realize. You may find yourself a little extra snippy with people, a little cranky, a little moody, a little short tempered, and that's something you really don't want. You want to try to avoid that. So, as best you can, and also within your level of comfort, you want to be sure to express yourself, which is one of the tips that we mentioned in our overall coping skills video when we discussed diagnosis disassociation. That video is up now, which you can check out. But isolating is really not the way to go. And again, alone time, that's completely healthy and acceptable. Okay, you want to definitely have time for yourself to be able to just get in touch with your own emotions and reset when you need to. But you also have to lean on support and have those very difficult conversations where you purge and get those feelings off your chest. Merry Christmas, Addie. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our keynote message live, Addie, and we're discussing handling holiday grief. Zonic said, I lost my dad in 2017, and I'm currently losing my mother to Alzheimer's mental illness. Zonic, I am so sorry, and I can't imagine how hard that is. But Zonic, you know what is so beautiful is that you still continue to show up. You still have such a beautiful, lighthearted spirit. And I know that can't be easy for you, but I admire your strength. I admire the fact that you still do everything you can to show up and remain strong. Drea, dropping another awesome Ruby gift in the chat. They are so cute. Thank you, Drea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, so far, we have 875 rubies. Not too bad. Not too bad for our initial rollout of the rubies here on One Man Three Hearts YouTube channel. 875 rubies, guys. That power of 5. Thank you to our dear Drea for gifting us all those rubies. Janetta Mitchell, hello! Happy Tuesday, Janetta. Welcome, welcome. Diamond Watson, our member, is in the chat. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Sashay is here with us in the chat. Welcome, Sashay. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we have 15 people in the chat. I think that's a God wink to let me know that's a good time to announce. Guys, producer Jennifer and I have a special new member car for all of you, our Heart Train passengers. Introducing our Eternal Hearts car. Yes, guys, our Eternal Hearts car. Our car now here on our channel that will be used in memoriam to remember our beloved Heart Train Angel passengers. So now for just 99 cents, you can become a member of our Eternal Hearts car where you can pay homage and memorialize one of your loved ones that has passed on. In our Eternal Hearts car, we are going to be having a number of different ways to honor and remember your loved ones. A safe space where you can openly share stories and keep their memory alive. So we will be having surveys later this week to help fine-tune our car and really be able to give you, our subscribers and Heart Train passengers, the best experience in order to remember your dear loved ones. So look out for those surveys. Again, I really appreciate those of you that participate and give us feedback in the surveys. It's really helpful in terms of us being able to provide you with content that you enjoy and love. So yes, guys, producer Jennifer and I are now officially introducing our Eternal Hearts car, which is now available at the direct link in our bio. So you can be an Eternal Hearts car member for just 99 cents. Again, it will be a place where you can recognize, remember, and honor your dear loved ones. I really think that it's going to be a beautiful membership because it'll be a place where, you can truly keep the memory of your loved one alive. You can, again, share stories. We'll have options for you to share their photographs to recognize them, especially on the anniversaries that are important to you. So there are going to be so many different aspects to the Eternal Hearts car. Again, we have some surveys just to help us to narrow down and fine tune exactly what we will be providing. So look out for those surveys later this week. But producer Jennifer and I are really, really excited to have a designated space here on the channel for our Angel Heart Train passengers that are no longer with us, so that we can do everything that we can to keep their memory and spirit alive with us. Producer Jennifer says Eternal Hearts car, our heart train, requested a memorial safe space, and we have been able to provide it for you. Miss Ellen Boazart. Hey, Boothang. Confined Music said, we should do more question poll posts. I love those. Confined Music, I'm glad you do because we have a bunch that are coming up and we need your feedback. We love your input. So definitely please take advantage. Producer Jennifer says Eternal Hearts card 99 cents per month to life up oneself. Others and send notes to our angels writing our honorary members card. Al, hello Al. How are you? Al, I saw your comments today. I will be getting back to you later this evening, but I want to thank you for watching the shorts and engaging and leaving comments. All of you that have been engaging and leaving comments, thank you so much. Thank you. So who is going to be the first to join our Eternal Hearts call member? You gotta join our member. You wanna join our Eternal Hearts call member? Confined Music says it always makes me giggle to go, ah, dang, if you pick the loser. Oh, I'm feeling well, I'm feeling well. Addie says, guess when my birthday is? I feel like you told me this. Is it the 23rd? Is it? I know it's this month. I know it's coming up. Is it today? Addie? January 31st. That's my mom's birthday, Addie. Wow. Awesome. It's going to be here before we know it. Trust me, I know. Time is flying. Time is flying. So again, guys, we have our Eternal Hearts membership car. That is now our memorial car for our Angel Heart Train passengers who are no longer with us. So again, guys, that membership is a great way for you to honor and remember and have open discussion about your loved ones who are no longer with us. Just 99 cents. 99 cents for that membership. Al says, I love you, Christoph. You're such a great person. You help people even though you have such a challenging health condition. Thank you, Al. Thank you. I believe that I was called to this mission and purpose. I also am really grateful, and it makes me feel really good when I'm able to help other people, and essentially it makes me feel like my pain and suffering wasn't without purpose and meaning. Does that make sense? I feel as though, being able to go through what I've gone through and use it as a tool to help others, it means that, all of that I went through was for a reason and for a bigger purpose that I may have necessarily understood at the time. Drea! Thank you so much, Drea! How cool! Oh my god, I am loving these gifts, Drea. Guys, W's in the chat for Drea, who is the first to take advantage of our new Ruby gifting feature here on YouTube. Guys, what an awesome way to support the channel, and such a fun way. Yeah, right, producer Jennifer? Oh my god, I'm so excited to see the different rubies that are available now. Alright, so I want to share with you now another tip that I think can be very helpful in terms of managing and dealing with grief in the holiday season. One of those things that we can do is, let's say there are certain traditions that you are used to doing with your grandmother, your mom, your dad, your grandfather, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your best friend, a coworker. Grief and loss comes in so many different forms, and when we have traditions that we've built, or certain things that we're used to doing year after year, not being able to carry out those traditions any longer can be one of those triggers that really puts us into, a dark and sad place. So, what I like to recommend is creating new traditions to incorporate that person's memory. And maybe you can even go one step further and create a tradition that is within the same realm of the tradition that you did with said loved one. Okay, I was talking with producer Jennifer earlier, and as an example, her grandmother used to make chicken cacciatore with her, and it was one of her favorite dishes. And so now, as a way to remember and, honor her grandma, producer Jennifer will get her ingredients together and prepare some chicken cacciatore, and it will make her feel like she is still enjoying a meal with her grandmother. And just that act of going through that and, carrying her grandmother's spirit in her heart with her as she prepares the meal, I am promising you that all of her grandmother's essence and spirit goes right into that dish and is still very much present with producer Jennifer when she sits down at that table to enjoy. Al says, how do you send gems? Al, I believe it's at the top of the screen. There's a little box, a gift box next to the money earned symbol. And there you should be able to buy rubies. Alex! There you are. Alex and Nyla have joined the chat. Chase Heasley has joined the chat. Alex, I was giving you and I a shout out earlier. I'm really happy you're here because I know that you guys lost your dad in the spring unexpectedly. So, I'm really happy to have you here with us tonight, even if it's just for some comfort, because I know that this holiday season is tough. Chase says, hey buddy, I'm not feeling good today, and I hope you get better soon. Oh, and I hope to get better soon. I hope you do. Yes, there should be a gift icon. Ellen says, now you're making me hungry. Drea! Oh my god, that was awesome! Drea! How cool! Thank you, Drea. Guys, W's in the chat. Drea is blowing up tonight's chat with rubies. Guys, tonight is the first of our ruby rollout. So please take advantage. Help us to rally, be like Drea. Get yourself some rubies and light up the screen with some gifts, baby. Let's close out the month of December nice and strong. Let's go into 2025 ready to crush the year, guys. Let's keep that momentum going. Thank you, Drea. Thank you so much. Excuse me. Chase, she's actually in the living room, but she'll come in here, sure thing, at around 10 p.m. No, actually, she's in here. Sorry, she was so quiet, I didn't even realize. She's actually tucked in already in her spot in my bed. Alex said, I know Jennifer said I wasn't late, but still, sorry for not showing up when it started. There's a bunch of stuff going on with mom, because it was my dad's birthday yesterday. She was admitted to the psych ward. Oh, Alex, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And, another thing about grief is that it doesn't affect just one individual. It affects many. And so, during moments of grief, not only are you trying to do your best to take care of yourself, right? But let's say you have a loved one like your mom, your siblings, your other friends, other family members. It's going to be tough because naturally we don't like to see our loved ones upset or in pain. So not only are we doing everything we can to protect our own spirit and to do everything we can to heal ourselves, but we're trying to help our other loved ones heal in the process. And so that's why it's a lot. It's a lot on your plate, it's a lot to handle, and that's why I believe that tonight's live discussion is very important, because it's not something that can be swept under the rug. A lot of us end up losing our minds and going crazy because, we don't know how to process that grief in a healthy way. And like I said earlier, it then starts to come out and present itself in unhealthy ways, in ways that we can't control, ways that we can't expect. And so that's why it's really important that if you are somebody who's having a difficult time and going through the grieving process, to try your very best to implement some of the tools that we are sharing with you this evening, just so that you don't find yourself feeling more anxious, more stressed out, more sad. Because again, by not handling your issues head on, as difficult and uncomfortable as that may be, you're only going to compound them and they're going to amplify and be so much worse. So, again, guys, traditions. Create new traditions. Create new memories to remember your loved ones. So that you can laugh about them instead of cry. So that you can find comfort whenever you think about them or whenever you carry out those traditions. Another example, my grandmother was well known for her famous Jamaican fruit cakes. And that was something that she always made around the holiday season. Once November came around, it was like you always smelled her holiday fruit cakes. My grandmother lived with us towards the winter end of her life, and so many holidays, her and my mom would be making those cakes in the kitchen, and the aroma would just fill the entire house. Well, she has since passed down that tradition to my mother, and my mother still carries out that tradition. And we talk about her all the time when my mom makes those cakes. Every time my mom gets asked about the cakes and, how she learned and came to make them, she talks about growing up and watching her mom make them. And so you can very much keep the spirit of your loved ones alive by keeping on their traditions or starting new traditions in their honor. Preppy Life! What's up, buddy? Happy Tuesday. I've been good, Preppy Life. I'm doing well. Things have been good. Just getting ready for the holidays and doing everything that I can to stay strong and continue to show up. Confined in Music says yes, and take plenty of photos and videos now that we are blessed in this day and age to have the technology. Confined in Music, absolutely, absolutely. Take all the photos and videos. Even in the moment, you may be a little annoyed, like, oh, not another picture. I promise you will be thankful when you have them later. Yes, of course, I'm always here. Prepping Life, I love that, and I'm glad to have you here. Tonight's live is sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com Spotlight Victory. Guys, that is the number 5heartsmerch.com, where you can get yourself some merch, some swag, support all things One Man, Three Hearts, help to raise awareness for myofibrillar myopathy, organ donation, and disability by rocking our merch. The direct link is in the bio, but you can also just type in 5heartsmerch.com into your browsers. You'll find it there with the other links. The link to my book. It started with One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives. My book, One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives. My short documentary, It Started with the Heart. Our memberships, which now features our newly dropped Eternal Hearts car, which is our in memoriam car, where you can remember a dear loved one. Or, guys, you can continue to rally and visit our GoFundMe link, also in the bio description of our homepage. Chase, thank you. Thank you, 5heartsmerch.com. If you want it for Christmas, just tell your parents to check out 5heartsmerch.com. Tell them that you want some swag to support yours truly. It's a great gifting idea. The number 5heartsmerch.com. Oh, producer Jennifer typed it in the chat for you, Chase. Your producer has got you, Chase. Producer Jennifer is on it. Never skipping a beat. Drea says, speaking of Mama Heart, I watched the replay for Proverbs and I love listening to your mom's Jamaican accent. Oh, Drea, thank you. Thank you. I definitely am going to show her this now that I can with live chat replay. I will have her watch this, and I will show her that because she has always been so self-conscious of her accent. And I think I told you guys a couple months ago that she does her customer service voice so often, and I'm like, wow, just relax, just be you. But did you find her hard to understand at times, Drea? Because I know that she talks pretty quickly. Again, guys, for those of you that are just joining us, we now have a new membership car, our Eternal Hearts car. That is our in memoriam car. Who is going to be the first to join the Angel car, the Eternal Hearts car, to represent one of our Angel Heart Train passengers? Who is going to rep an Angel Heart Train passengers? To be honest, at times, yes. That's fair. Listen, I've heard it my whole life. There are so many times that I had friends that were over, and then when my mom would, come in and say hi and then leave, they'd be like, listen, I'm so sorry. I literally was just saying yes, but I had no idea what your mom was saying. Confided Music says she looks like your sister, really. She's stunning inside and out. May we all be blessed with such relationships like you and her have. Oh, thank you, thank you. You know, I do want to be real and vulnerable for a second because I've always promised that with you guys. But, you know, my mom and I, we have been having a difficult time the last few months. You know, we've really been butting heads. There's just so much stress between, you know, a caregiver, I don't want to say patient because I'm not my mom's patient, but you know what I mean, like between the caregiver and the one in need. And even though I have a designated caregiver, my mom is always going to be my mom, you know, and she's never going to see me and not be able to hold herself back from wanting to help me or do things for me. And just naturally, in that process, you're gonna have moments where you clash. You know, you get frustrated or you lose your temper, you lose your patience on both ends. And you know, I'm really happy that we were able to share in that moment here with you, my heart train passengers, because I feel like it brought us back to, you know, laughter and being silly with each other, and it just reminded me of what's really important and to let go of all of that silly superficial stuff. And I kid you not, since that vibe, I feel like we have been working so much on healing our relationship. And a big part of that is my mom is getting up there in age, you know, and we all have to go at some time. God calls us home at one point or another. And I even expressed this to producer Jennifer that, you know, one of my biggest points of anxiety is losing my mom. And then all that I'm left with is these last few years of us bickering and fighting. I don't want that for us. You know, I don't want my mom's golden years to be remembered as like us constantly at each other's throats. And so I am thankful for the shift. I'm thankful that we are able to work on it. And you know, again, the first step is acknowledging my feelings, acknowledging where we're at, and going from there, stepping up from there. I gotta go to bed. I hope I get feeling better soon. Bye, Bunny, and bye, Jennifer. Bye, Chase. Hope you feel better, bud. Okay? Take it easy, rest, and make sure you drink lots of fluids. Chase, we're gonna be back again here on Thursday afternoon. Our live is at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday. Al said, I remember when your mom finally had received her recliner. I know. She is so animated and hilarious. It's great. It was great. Tabitha! Hello, how are you, Tabitha? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our Holiday Grief Management Live. Al says, I know, but you need her. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Drea says, I'm glad you had a good shift of energy with your mom. Yes, me too, me too. Tabitha said, my mom passed away on my birthday on the 3rd. Kind of rough right now. Oh, Tabitha. Well, you're in the right place, honey. This is our Holiday Grief Management Live, and thank you first for sharing and being vulnerable with the chat. I know it's probably really difficult, being that it is so fresh. I want you to know that we are holding space for you. We've actually just created the Eternal Hearts Car membership. It's just 99 cents, and I think it would be a great opportunity for you to remember and honor your mom whenever you're ready to do so. Because in that car, we will be doing everything that we can to share memories of our loved ones, have special dedicated days where we memorialize them, where we honor them, So we have a lot of fun things planned to honor and remember, keep the spirit of our loved ones alive. Again, that is our Eternal Hearts car. So you would essentially be joining as your in your mom's honor. So your mom would then become an honorary Heart Train member. Confined Music says, so we don't get Christoph on Wednesdays? What? Yeah, well, usually because of dialysis, but you never know when I may pop up. Producer Jennifer and I, we always tend to just pop up sometimes, so that's why we say to have your notifications set to all on my homepage. But typically, dialysis days are my recovery days, so I don't have scheduled lives. Producer Jennifer says, Drea, when I first spoke with Mama Hart and Christoph, the first hope that they came to mind was to give these two beautiful humans a chance to enjoy life and the ride they had not seen coming. Yes, yes. One thing that I'm grateful for is my memory. And I will not forget that in that conversation, producer Jennifer said that. She was like, I want to be able to give you guys a chance to enjoy life and your relationship as mother and son. And she has done exactly that. Drea says, I love that for them because they are so much part of our lives and journey. Aww. Aww. So, guys, another way to manage holiday grief, okay? Share stories. Share stories. Talk about your loved ones. Share the memories. Do everything that you can to keep their spirit alive in present day by talking about them in present day. When you talk about your experiences, you'll find that little by little, you can talk about them with a smile. You can even crack up, even some of the silly things that they used to do, or the things that they used to do that would just drive you nuts. You remember them fondly, and other people will remember them in that way also. That's another thing that came up in my conversation with producer Jennifer is that in the last 4 years, she has so fondly shared so many beautiful, interesting, and funny moments about her own mother. And one, I am able to truly feel and understand the bond that they shared because I can just one hear in the tone in which producer Jennifer talks about her mom. I can just hear the love, the frequency with which she mentions her. It's as if she is still very much present physically. You just get the sense that she carries her with her on the daily. And I believe that as human beings, one of our biggest fears is passing on and being forgotten. And so, producer Jennifer, I just want to commend you. I think, your mom must feel so proud and so honored to know that, like, her daughter does everything possible to keep her spirit very much present, very much alive. It's just It's remarkable. And I said to Jennifer, through that, I feel like I know your mom. I feel like I met your mom. That's the power in our storytelling. That's the power in sharing, in using our voice. The power of the voice gives off so much energy and breathes life back into the spirit of our loved ones. Ellen Beauazot says, I was just doing that earlier tonight, Chris. I've got several heavenly angels. Oh, Ellen. Well, Ellen, you may want to join the Eternal Hearts Car and honor at least one of them. Again, it's 99 cents just to join that membership, so 99 cents per month, and you can keep the memory of your loved ones alive forever. I'm so excited to be in that membership with all of you and learn the stories of your loved ones. I can't wait to see photos of them. I can't wait to, for us to all collectively lift up and keep the spirit alive of your special Angel Heart Train passengers. Producer Jennifer says, Christoph has great listening skills. Trust. I drop stories every day. Generational funnies. Yes, yes. And I have a really good mind's eye. So as I listen, I can envision, I envision producer Jennifer's house and, her coming in through the front door and running up to the stairs to her mom in the bedroom. Like, I see all of that. And I can't wait for more stories in our Eternal Hearts car. LR says, I have a great story about my mother before and after her passing. Oh my gosh, L, I would love to hear it. L, think about joining the Eternal Hearts car. Because we're going to definitely be having members only lives, which will be geared all around sharing, and openly discussing. Again, producer Jennifer and I, we still have some things that we want to fine tune, that we want your input on. So we're going to have some surveys later this week that I hope that you'll take advantage of and give your feedback. You have the listening ear, honey. Oh, thank you, Ellen. Producer Jennifer says, she sure is, rides with me 24/7. Always guardian of my life walk. Oh, I love that. Producer Jennifer says, behind the scenes, I'm a late life baby. My parents and grandparents are long gone and are way over 100 years old in heaven. The journey home to them is long off, God willing. Yes. Amen, amen. Alex, no, you're not. Listen, guys, you're not interrupting at all, okay? And if I don't get to your comment, my apologies. Feel free to retype it. If you notice that I missed it or, for whatever reason I was deep in a thought and unable to acknowledge you, do not be shy. You can always restate your question or statement if you'd like me to see it. I'm more than happy to go back and read. To be honest with you, if I was able to reach, I would definitely maneuver the chat and I would, scroll back. Unfortunately, myofibrillar myopathy is a big. Myofibrillar myopathy is a big. Yes! Producer Jennifer, viewers, join our Eternal Hearts car tonight and begin the celebration of life stories with us. Yes, yes, which is a perfect segue into my next tip. Celebrate their life. Celebrate the life of your loved one. Some of you may know that I lost one of my best friends, Diana Stella. At the beginning of the pandemic, she went down to Florida to escape quarantine and ended up getting in a deadly jet ski accident. She was in a coma for 3 days before her parents ultimately pulled the plug. That was one of the hardest losses that I've had in my life to date. And particularly because during that time, I was not able to go down there for the services, and so I really did not get much closure in terms of her passing. I wasn't able to go to a funeral, a wake, nothing. I was in quarantine and isolated. Well, my friends and I, we have been committed to now celebrating her life annually every year and also every chance we get throughout the year. But once a year, we go back to her favorite place on her birthday, or usually the weekend of her birthday, that Sunday. We go to a winery, we go apple picking, we enjoy a few cocktails, and we share memories and stories about our dear beloved Diana. We celebrate her life, and that's what she would have wanted. Every year we try to up the ante. We bring balloons, we bring a cake. This year, they actually got, my friends got a picture of her printed on the cake. We bring, they usually have a little band where we go, so we dance in her honor. We sing and we share stories. We crack up with the stories that we share about our crazy wild friend Diana. And that's what it's all about. We have done our very best to move past the grief in the morning and turned it into a celebration. Yvonne! Hello, Yvonne. Welcome. Yvonne says, Jennifer and Christoph. Just jumping in to say, hope you're both feeling better. Good night, y'all. Good night, Yvonne. Thank you so much. I hope that you're doing well. Sweet dreams, my friend. Yvonne, we'll be back Thursday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I would love to see you then. Drea! Coming through with another awesome Ruby gift. Thank you so much, Drea. Thank you, thank you. Guys, W's in the chat for Drea. Holding it down with the Ruby gifts. Almost 3,000 rubies. Almost 3,000 rubies. Eternal Hearts Car members. 99 cents on limited memorials, unlimited holiday remembrances, and an opportunity to turn loss into infinity love. Thank you, producer Jennifer. I couldn't have said it better myself. First name, last name, best of luck, Unc. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. We would love to have you as part of our Heart Train family. Also, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Double tap your screens. Double tap your screens. We have 25 likes. Let's try to get to 55 likes before the end of the live. Let's try to get to 55 likes by the end of the live. So you can either double tap your screens or you can hit the top right corner 3-dot drop down menu. Excuse me. Ellen Boazart says that's one thing I've learned about grief is that it literally hits me whenever it wants to. Going along, living life, then wham. Oh, guys, you are right on target. You guys are right on target. So, that was another point that I wanted to touch on. Grief is very much like the waves on a beach. Okay? One moment, you're standing there, you're admiring the peacefulness of the water. Okay, you feel the sand between your toes, and the water is just gently lapping up at your feet, and it feels so good. You have a sense of calm. Everything seems to make sense. And then, just as Ellen said, wham! Out of nowhere, you get hit with a wave, you get knocked off your feet, you're soaking wet, you're disoriented, you don't know what just happened, and you're trying to figure out, how do I pick myself back up right now? You're actually so stunned that you have to take a couple minutes and collect yourself on the ground. That is grief. It comes when you least expect it. Just like Ellen said, you're going about your life. You think, hey, I'm better. I'm doing well. I'm feeling good. I think I'm coming out of it. And the next thing you know, you are hysterical, hyperventilating, crying, can barely pick yourself up. That's grief. It comes in waves, shocking waves. And so that's why I say you want to get ahead of it. You want to do everything that you can to process. You want to do and take the necessary steps to heal. Heal in your own time, but heal in a healthy way so that you can avoid that tidal wave of emotion slapping you and hitting you when you least expect it. You see, by handling grief head on and doing what you can to, go through all of those different emotions that come up in a way that is healthy will ultimately have you better off in the long run. Now, also, grief is very unpredictable in the sense that there are aspects to it that you can't control, you know? I'm not saying that you're going to be able to get a rein on it like early on or at all, but there are things that you can do to help alleviate that, is my point. There are 20 gifts. That's awesome, Dre. I was wondering the same thing, producer Jennifer. Producer Jennifer says that, Ellen, yes, exactly why we created the new car. Anytime we need to reflect and discuss, we can all pop in for a virtual hug. Drea said, I looked at the Eternal boxcar, but can't join since I'm in a higher level. Huh. Drea, I'm gonna fix. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. I didn't even know that happens. Huh. Thank you for pointing that out, Drea. Ooh, cool. Oh, producer Jennifer is right. I think that's how it works. I think you'll have access. So if I put up a post for our Eternal Heart, I think all our Boxcar members will automatically have access. All right, we will. I will definitely look further into that, just to clarify for you, Drea. But thank you. Guys, W's in the chat for Drea. She has been lighting up the chat with Ruby gifts. Oh my goodness, Drea. And one is cooler than the next. Producer Jennifer says, ugly cries are beautifully empowering. Hug your tears. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. The amount of times that I have had like a cry where like I'm like like just full blown hysterical. Oh my gosh. So I usually have a headache after. I'm not gonna lie. For a good like 20 minutes my head is rocking. But then eventually it just feels like a weight has been literally lifted off my chest. Like my breathing feels lighter, my spirit actually feels lighter. So I completely agree with that, producer Jennifer. Producer Jennifer said, all members have access. I went with 99 cents because many have financial limits. YouTube's lowest offer is 99 cents, so we aim to give those a safe place for the least cost available here. Yes, no, I totally understood that. I didn't know that if you were of a higher level, you were automatically in the level below you. So, like, I guess I didn't realize that our Parlor Car members are also essentially Boxcar and Eternal Hearts Car, which is really cool. I love that. Okay, thank you, Producer Jennifer. I knew you would know. Producer Jennifer says higher cost membership gets access. 99 cents can't access upward memberships. Got it. Makes total sense. Another members perk, baby. Yes, you wanna join my members. You wanna become one more members. Drea, me too. Something I just became aware as well. I mean, listen, I knew that you could, like, when I post members only content, I'm aware that you can select this content and higher, but I didn't, the only thing I wasn't clear on was if you had to join each membership that you wanted to be a part of. But that's so cool. As producer Jennifer said, that's another perk, baby. We got perks on perks. So tonight, you guys are already Eternal Heart Train Call members. Yes! 299 now gets access to two members' content cards. Smart math. I'm tip tapping my head right now. You just can't see it, but just imagine I'm tapping my head right now. So if you join the boxcar, you get a twofer. And if you join the parlor car, you get a threefer. Right, Drea? I like that. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal if you ask me. Ellen says, ugly cries are so great sometimes it's the release. I don't know I need it. Exactly, exactly. Sometimes again you get caught off guard and next thing you know you're sobbing and you didn't know that was in there. Drea, thank you so much. Another awesome Ruby gift. Putting us at 3.2 thousand rubies gifted for our first live. Not bad, Drea. Not bad. Not bad, baby. Alan says, ooh, me likey the twofer. Right? I like it too. That's why producer Jennifer is the genius and the marketing strategist, baby. That ain't me. As you can tell, clearly, that ain't me. If it was me, I don't, I don't even want to say. Woo, the train would be cooked off the bridge. Drea! Oh my gosh, Drea. You're too good to your boy. You're too good to your boy. Drea, thank you so much. Guys, these are so cool, right? I am loving these new Ruby gifts. You gotta give one more Ruby. You gotta give one more Ruby. Guys, just give me a second to take my meds really quick. Now is a great time to check out our support links, including 5heartsmerch.com, that are located in the bio description of my homepage. Also, feel comfortable to please chat with producer Jennifer and your fellow subscribers. I'll be right back, guys. Just gonna take my heart meds. Can you just put my head back for me for a second? Okay, thank you. Oh, wow. If it was me, I would have taken paper towel and rub it. Made it worse. Elaine, how are you, honey? I see you. Viking, what's up? Texas. Texas Eli. Noah, how are you? Sashay. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. And welcome to our weekly keynote message live. Tonight we are discussing managing holiday grief. Now, a lot of these tips you guys can take and implement all year round. Okay, it does not just have to be now. You know, grief again is not something that you can contain. Grief is not something that you can quantify. As we said right before I took my meds, grief is unpredictable. So feel free to kind of take this and carry it with you throughout your entire grief journey, which we hope to be able to turn into one of happy remembrance. Again, guys, tonight we just launched our Eternal Hearts car, which I am just learning that our boxcar members are automatically Eternal Hearts car members. It will be a safe space for you to share and memorialize your loved ones, those Angel Heart Train passengers. They are now honorary members. You'll be able to come in and share happy memories of those loved ones that are no longer with us. But remain with us in spirit. Noah says I subscribe to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you're going to be okay someday. Thank you, Noah. I really appreciate that. And I thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Heart Train family. Guys, give Noah a big welcome in the chat. Viking says, hi, Jennifer, I don't know what happened to you, but I'm glad to hear you are positive. That is healing in itself. So, producer Jennifer had surgery to remove an unknown mass in her upper bicep of her arm. Thankfully, the mass was negative for the C word, and so she is good. She is healing nicely, and everything went well. So, we are very, very grateful that our producer Jennifer is safe, sound, and healing. Levithia said, "This will be my last Christmas." And amazingly, the one I'm most excited about. Levithia says, "I think because I'm appreciating and not taking for granted the real meaning of Christmas. God, family, and friends." I really want you all to sit with that for a second. Take that in. That really puts things into perspective if they're not already. To know that this will be your last Christmas. Not many of us are living in that reality. And yet, tomorrow's not promised to any of us. We should all be living with the mentality of appreciation, of gratitude, God, family, and friends. But Levithia, this will never be your last Christmas with the Heart Train. Because, baby, we are going to celebrate you year after year. Producer Jennifer and I, we can promise you that. You will have eternal Christmas on the Heart Train. Levithia, you are so fucking strong. You are. You don't even know. And there are not a lot of people that I can honestly say that inspire me, that give me because I've been through so much myself that it takes a lot for me to be like, whoa, oh my God, that person, like, whew, they rock me, they got me motivated, and you do that for me, babe. Ah, Levithia, I love you, honey, I love you. Jennifer said, Levithia, no, we are honored to spend it with you when you join us. You and your truth has been very much on the mind and in the hearts of Christoph and I. If I may, know you will always be honored. Levithia says, I love you, my little spoon. I love you, middle spoon. I love you. That was heavy, but thanks for sharing. Ellen says, you do that for me too, baby. Oh, I'm happy to, Ellen. It's my pleasure. Noah says, believe in God, and you're going to be okay. Just believe in God. Amen. Amen in Jesus Christ's name. When I first got here, Levithia really stood out in this chat. You're amazing. Alex, didn't she? Didn't she, though? Sashay says, I got a memory of my grandfather. After someone made a bad pasta dish, he never made pasta again. He could never look at macaroni. The last time he ate pasta was 1940s. You see, guys? And this is what we're going to do in the Eternal Hearts car. Okay, we're going to have Little anecdotes like that. Like how beautiful and how funny. And now, Sasha, your grandfather, his spirit is with us in the chat. Just by you sharing, just like that. So that's what we're going to do more of in the Eternal Hearts card, just guys, for you guys to get an idea that, you know, our journey of managing, coping, and working through grief. This is just the start tonight's live as we move into the members of our Eternal Hearts car. Oh man, our angels, man. The angels might even party harder than you guys. Let me find out. Let me find out that our angel passengers rock out more than our heart train passengers. Oh my gosh. We'll see. We'll see. First members only live is going to be off the easy. Yes, guys, for those of you that are just joining, we do now have a new membership car. It's our Eternal Hearts car, in more in memoriam car, where we are recognizing our angel heart train passengers. They are now our honorary members. We have unlimited memorials. We're going to have unlimited shout outs, unlimited anniversary, holiday anniversaries, unlimited recognition for your loved ones that are no longer with us in the physical realm. Levithia says that Jennifer, you, Chris, and the Heart Train family have been my happy and safe place, and I thank and love you all. Girl, when I tell you I am so honored, when I tell you that I am so honored and touched, Levithia says, my horns are holding my halo up. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Producer Jennifer said, sharing loss here is exactly what inspired our Eternal Hearts car. All current members have access. We do hope to honor your special someone. Levithia. Levithia, what is your profile picture? I have an idea, but I want to double check. Guys, at 10:10 tonight, I just want to take a moment of silence for all of our loved ones that are no longer with us here this holiday season. Uh, but in this moment, they will be with us in spirit. That's what I thought, producer Jennifer. It looks like wings. Guys, at 10:10, I'm going to ask us to join in a collective moment of silence to remember and acknowledge our beautiful angel heart train passengers. I was like, how apropos. Angel wings and double horns and says, remember my name. Oh my gosh. Labithia. Yeah, baby. All right, guys, 10:10. Please just join me in a collective, just a temporary moment of silence as we remember and celebrate our angel heart train passengers who are no longer physically with us. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Livithia, your profile picture is badass. Drea says, thank you for that moment. You're welcome. You're welcome, honey. Nyla says, sorry to bug. No, listen, buddy. Alex, you're not bugging. What's up? Viking Dogmanship says, I'm happy here are still so many angels on earth. Oh, gives light in the dark times. Love you. Oh, thank you, Viking. I agree. I agree. We still have many angels still with us. Sam says, you are so amazing. You are important and inspiring. I'm so sorry for what you go through. But Jesus is at your side and we love you. Oh, Sam, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Drea. Drea has upgraded their membership to the Parlor Cart. Baby! What? Oh my gosh. Drea, welcome to the Parlor Cart. Oh my god. Drea, W's in the trap for Drea. Oh wow. Sam said, of course. Thank you for being such an inspiration. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you guys for being here and riding with me here on the Heart Train. Producer Jennifer says, Chris, thank you. I have 3 angels with 3 birthdays all in December. Seasons change, but the celebration of being in life together continues. Yes, 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 and amen. God bless their souls, Jennifer. Noah says, in the name of God, bless you and protect you from evil. Thank you so much, Noah. Amen. Levithia says, I have a song for you, Little Spoon. Listen to Hard for God. The chat was flying. Listen to Hard for... Can you just type the title again? Levithia, please, 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 honey. Because I'm going to listen to it once I get off the live. After I talk to Jennifer. Yes, you can put Dion. Of course. Alex, you can put Nye on. Thank you for asking, but Nye is family. Nye can always come on. Yes! Parlor Carb Gossip, baby! Our girls. Absolutely. Don't worry about it, Alex. Hard fought hallelujah. I heard it and thought of you and me. Oh, okay. Hard fought hallelujah. Hard fought hallelujah. Hard fought hallelujah. Hard fought hallelujah. Producer Jennifer, do you mind writing that down just so you can tell me when we talk? I can't wait to listen. I can't wait. Tonight's live is sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com, guys. Again, our merch would make excellent holiday gifts. I am rocking our Spotlight Victory Series design, but we have plenty of other colors, styles, awesome shirts to choose from. Maybe you want it yourself for the holidays so you can tell your loved ones, hey, head over to 5heartsmerch.com. I want a Quadfather hoodie. I want a rep for my favorite YouTuber. It really, really would be a big help in my mission. Patty, hello, Patty. How are you? Producer Jennifer, thank you. Jennifer just sent me the link. She just sent me the link on from YouTube to the song. Thank you, Jennifer. I got it. Thank you. Viking says, I have to go to sleep, going to work in 3 hours. 3 hours? What time is it for you, Viking? Wish I could stay longer. Hope to see you again soon. Go, 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 go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. 3 hours? That's a nap, buddy. Viking, go to sleep. Go to leave. I'm ordering you, and I never order you guys to leave alive. Go to sleep. I'll see you Thursday, Viking. Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern. And then Saturday night is our game night. Interactive game night. Levithia says I wore my pink beanie yesterday. It is so cute. Oh, Levithia. And because I have a picture of you, I can visualize it. GTA, what's up? I'm good, man. Happy Tuesday, buddy. Tonight is our grief management, holiday grief. So we're just talking about the best ways to, not make grief so sad. Remember our loved ones in a positive way. And celebrating our new Eternal Hearts card membership for just 99 cents a month. You'll be able to memorialize and remember your loved ones and make them an honorary member as an Angel Heart Train passenger. Nyla, what's up, buddy? It's so good to see you, Nye. Nye, hang in there, okay? Just remember, you got this. Take it one step at a time. And your Heart Train family, we love you. We love you, Nyla. Yep, producer Jennifer took the words right out of my mouth. We see you, honey. Ha ha, Nyla. I see you wrote Jennifer. Jennifer and Chris. Guys, you guys, this is not supposed to be an emotional live. But you're gonna make me cry happy tears. Roberto! What's up, buddy? How are you? Happy Tuesday. Levithia says the pink with my burgundy hair was a hit. I got a few compliments. Some I demanded. Yo, I'm you're the best. You are the best. She said some I demanded. Like, what? Who's better than you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't want to disclose your personal. That's why I didn't say anything, but I was picturing the burgundy hair. Erica! Erica with our second person to gift a Ruby gift tonight as part of YouTube's new Ruby gift rollout. Thank you, Erica. Guys, W's in the chat for Erica, who is the second person to gift with a Ruby tonight to support One Man, Three Cards. Oh yeah, Erica Carroll. Yes. Producer Jennifer says, Erica, dropping gift Ruby launch. Erica says, feeling generous, show some love. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, we have 3.2 thousand rubies. That's not bad for a first night. That ain't bad. Okay. Look at one man, three hearts. Supporters. Sending positive vibes to the chat. Erica, thank you so much. We are welcoming all of those positive vibes. Thank you, honey. Thank you, thank you. Nyla says, Jennifer. Oh my god. Guys. Whew. The beauty in here. The beauty in this chat. Wow. So remember, guys. Our loved ones may not be here with us physically, but they sure are with us spiritually. It's up to us to feed and keep their memory alive. And we do that by sharing stories. We do that by thinking about them, carrying out traditions in their memory, celebrating their life, celebrating anniversaries. It really is so important. And I promise you, by just doing those few simple things, it really is not that hard to implement. Just by doing whatever you can to recognize, to stop, Trust me, in the process, you'll start to notice what we call God winks, but signs that they're all around you, that they're watching over you, that they're protecting you. You just have to be paying attention. Roberto with our first super of tonight's live, but this is Roberto's third super on the live stream. Says, I wish I could give more, but I hope this helps. Roberto, that is so generous of you. You stop it right now, undermining your gift. What do you... Roberto, you just lit up our chat bright green, my friend. Thank you so much. Guys, give the W's in the chat for Roberto. Roberto got me stuttering. W's and yes. Erica, thank you. Thank you, guys. Give a lot of love and a big shout out to Roberto. Roberto coming through with that generous super thanks. Talking about this may not be enough. Come on, so generous. Right? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Ellen says, I get signs from mine all the time. Some in very funny ways. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, listen, signs are not going to be like, ooh, spooky. When I say signs, like, your loved one's personality is going to come out. If your loved one was a prankster, oh, they're going to prank you, honey. Oh, they are going to have some fun with you in the afterlife. Trust me when I tell you. Oh, when you trip and fall, that's them. That's them. They stuck their invisible proverbial foot out for you. Go yeah. Believe it. Alright? If they were, somebody who loved birds, you're going to see signs of birds around. Whether it's in a drawing, a bird will come and sit next to you on a bench. Somebody will give you a bird figurine for Christmas. Things like that. It's all about paying attention to it. Producer Jennifer says, Roberto, every loving support is more than you can imagine. Honestly, the light-ups have helped immensely since July. Gadget and site costs, they nickel and dime creators daily. Erica says, thank you for sharing your life with us and creating a space where we all feel seen and understood. You're so welcome. You deserve it. Every single one of you deserves to be seen, heard, acknowledged, and valued. There is not a human being on this earth that does not deserve that. And producer Jennifer and I have created the Heart Train exactly in that light. Because we truly believe that the importance of everyone's voice and everyone's story holds the same weight and value. You are all worthy of it. You're all deserving. Roberto said, when I got to my late teens and early 20s, Christmas felt like it lacked the spark it once had when I was younger. Then the spark came back when I was able to give more. A wonderful feeling. Oh yeah, giving back is so wonderful. So wonderful. Guys, speaking of, I do still have my Children's Hospital of New York holiday toy drive coming up. I'm going to be dropping off next week. So if you'd like the information on that, email me oneman3hearts@gmail.com. I'll also be doing a post tomorrow for that as well, so check that out. Guys, we also have some surveys. We have a survey on which beard style you'd like to see next. Currently, growing it out for the rest of the new year is in the lead. But there's still time before we decide. I don't go to the barber until Saturday. Don't go to the barber till Saturday, so you have time to vote in that survey. We will also have some surveys being posted later this week to help fine tune the logistics of our Eternal Hearts car. For those of you that may have missed the announcement, the Eternal Hearts car, which now, if you are a Boxcar member, you get 2 for 1. You're automatically an Eternal Hearts car member, is our new membership car to memorialize and honor those loved ones of ours that have passed on. So look out for those surveys as well. Guys, I want to thank you guys so much for being here tonight, for being so open and vulnerable and willing to share about your loved ones. I know that it's not easy. Hopefully, we made you feel a little bit lighter about things. Hopefully, we made you understand that your loved ones may not physically be here with you in this dimension, but that does not mean that they're not always watching over you, protecting you, and guiding you through your journey. So, once you start to accept that and understand what that really, really means, you'll start to see them show up and give you signs and God winks, just like producer Jennifer and I do. You guys are really special to me. I'm so excited and very much look forward to hearing stories about your loved ones, different memories that you remember, that you shared with them, and I'm really excited to do everything I can to help keep their memory and spirit alive. Tonight's live was sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com Spotlight Victory Series. In particular, we were shining a spotlight on our Angel Heart Train passengers. 5heartsmerch.com, that's the number 5heartsmerch.com. The direct link is in our bio. Get yourself some merch and swag, support One Man, Three Hearts, the brand, and also help to raise awareness for myofibrillar myopathy, disability, and things like organ donation, rare diseases in general. Again, that is 5heartsmerch.com, the number 5heartsmerch.com. Thank you guys for supporting tonight by liking and thumbs upping the live. Also, thank you for joining in on YouTube's rollout of the Ruby Gifting Program. 3.2 thousand rubies to kick things off between Erica and Drea. Shout out to our Ruby gifters tonight. Thank you so, so much. We really appreciate all of our super donations as well. Sorry, I just want to make sure I did not. Crystal, we need to drop in neutral content for our members and all subs. We get survey for options in mind for the Eternal Hearts card. Absolutely. Oh, we gonna give you guys some content. We gonna hook you up. Don't you worry. Please also help us to continue our rally. The urgency is real, guys. So visit our support links. There you can find the link to my short documentary. It started with the heart. Guys, a powerful, life-changing 23 minutes. 6 film festival laurels. Nominated for Best Short Documentary and won. Now available for rental and purchase. Distributed by DocuMarket on Vimeo at the direct link in our bio. You'll also find the link to my book, One Man, Three Hearts, 9 Lives. My self-published survival story is now available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kindle, and also available as an audiobook on Audible with over 100 5-star reviews. You can check that out as well at the direct link in my bio. There you can also join the link to our memberships. You wanna join my members? And now we have our newly launched Eternal Hearts Car member, where you can honor and memorialize your loved ones who have passed on here on the Heart Train and make them an honorary member as an Angel Heart Train passenger. You can also join our Boxcar membership. As you see, we have plenty of Boxcar members here in the chat with their digital swagger, lighting up the screen green. You can also join our Parlor Car member. As you can see, Drea is now a Parlor Car member. The Parlor Car sounds so like Miss Ellen Bozard. Our Life Coach Club car membership, that's where you can take full advantage of my health and life coaching certification through our group life coaching memberships. Group life coaching lives. And you can also join our newly launched virtual drop inspirational seminar tour membership, where I offer life-changing keynote seminar messages virtually. Guys, also please visit my LinkedIn profile, Christophe Lafontaine, and endorse my skills. That would really help with future keynote speaking seminar programming. Trey, close your eyes. I love you guys. Cynthia. Oh my god, you guys are hilarious. I can't. Once I saw producer Jennifer put the boxing gloves in the chat, I was like, oh my god, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Finally, guys, I am back on dialysis. I have an early session tomorrow morning. I gotta be there at 6 a.m. I am going on 7 years. 7 long years back on dialysis, baby. January 14th will be my 7-year anniversary, God willing. I don't get to that, but should you be willing, so willing, as a selfless donor to donate your kidney, you can email me at oneman3hearts@gmail.com. My blood type is O negative, so I can only receive from O positive or O negative some A's. But if you'd like the intake form, you can email me at oneman3hearts@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to send it over to you. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your night. Sweet dreams. Say a special prayer for your loved ones. And do yourself a favor. In the next couple days, I'm going to give you some homework between now and Thursday. Try to share a story of your loved one with somebody, anybody, I don't care who it is. But try to bring their spirit to life by sharing a story about someone that passed on that means a lot to you with somebody else in the next couple days. All right, that's your homework. I love you guys. Remember, we are here for you. We got your back. Shout out to producer Jennifer Cascardo, the producer of One Man, Three Hearts platforms, co-content creator, marketing strategist, genius behind all One Man, Three Hearts platforms, and the live stream moderator that holds it down here in our chats. Guys, give a big shout out and W's for our beloved producer Jennifer Cascardo, mod of loveliness and patience. Nyla, I love you. Good night, Nyla. Labithia, love you. Good night, honey. Good night, Ellen. Nyla. I said Nyla, right? Drea, love you. Thank you once again, Drea. Who else is still with us? Shout out to Go Leafs Go. I know that you're working. Shout out to A. Marks. Shout out to Lucy Cat. Shout out to all of our OGs. We love you guys. Good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the train bugs bite. Good night, Middle Spoon. I love you too. Guys, um, please look out for those surveys, okay? And please also be sure to comment on our new Eternal Hearts post if you're a member. Producer Jennifer says members, thank you. Ruby drops our fun blessing. Drop, of course. Thank you all for showing up stronger for one another. Yes, really, really, you guys, the collective love has been amazing. Emmanuel, good night, everybody. Good night, good night. God bless you all and sweet dreams. Good night, Nyla. Good night, Alex. Good night, guys. Remember, Thursday we'll be back. See you soon.